Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for Tuesday, the 28th of November, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one-question readings. Now, you can book in for one of those on my website, BeHealing.com, at any time, because I will do the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show, then send you the link to the replay. So you don't need to be able to make it live. You can book yourself in for one of those. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. Alternatively, come live. You can find the next live show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. Click on set a reminder or notify me, something like that. Come along live. You can book while I'm live too. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. I get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. There's 2 ways in which to win one of those private readings every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my YouTube channel, so click that subscribe button if you're new. If you click like on this video and then leave a comment, that will get you an entry in. You can do that as many times as you like with all the videos, including shorts, that I publish throughout the month. That'll get you many entries, so good luck. Second way is by checking out my pick a card reads, those love reads. If you purchase one of the deeper dimes, any of the purchases that you make in the month, so it doesn't matter when the video came out because they are all timeless tarot, the purchases that you make of those deeper dimes, those extended readings, will go into the prize draw. So let's get into the energies. What's going on today? We've got Make-A-Wish and Transcendence. So we are leveling up, we are vibing up, transcendence, getting over something, raising our vibration and making a wish. Could be feeling like it's time to set some new goals, write down what your wishes are, perhaps get into meditation. You could be making a vision board, something like that. But it arises because through getting over something, that transcendence, a level up kind of an energy, whenever we let go of something, and that can be through the act of healing ourselves to make our hearts lighter, we've let go of something because we look back to something that's hurt us and we see a new perspective and it makes us feel lighter. That letting go is transcendence. That we convert old energy, old hurt perhaps energy, into a different kind of an energy, into an empowered kind of an energy, and that's very positive. And from that place, we know that we're on the right trajectory. That's when we feel like setting new intentions. And what do I want to experience now? What am I ready for now? There's that lightness of being that makes us feel ready for the next step. That's the energy today. I hope you're feeling it too. So be curious. What can you experience now? Curious kitty. Let's find out more. So what do you want to experience next? Now, often people want to do this, preempt it. Before they've healed themselves, they want to force themselves into this state. So not feeling great about themselves, still on that roller coaster, reacting to all kinds of things in their life, feeling victimized, not noticing the abundance in their life, and then they do a vision board. It's like, oh, good luck with that. We've got flow, you see? Get in the flow instead. Let your worries drift away. Remember who you really are. Also, see the abundance in everything around you too. I just finished doing Psychic Cafe, and this is recording this on the 17th of November, by the way. And we did this exercise in it, on this Yeti cup here. It's got coffee in it. Can you see the abundance about this? It's incredible when you notice it. So if you're feeling lack in any kind of way, just have a look at the abundance that's around you. In this Yeti cup, it's made out of, it looks like, is that steel or aluminium or something? Probably steel, brushed steel. And I don't know what this is, spray coat, whatever. But the idea of this Yeti cup being insulated and all of that, instead of like the old style flasks that had glass in them and break when you drop them. And this magnetic slider catch thing, someone invented that, and they're probably making a killing off that too if they didn't work for Yeti already. And there's the whole design of it and everything, and everyone involved in getting all the resources and whatever this is made of together, and all their families and the houses that they live in and the pay that they got. There's incredible abundance just in this, and the ideas alone about it is incredible. So much abundance. And so how can you be in lack when we've got this and we've got these devices? And it's like, when you look at the abundance contained within it and take it back and think of all of the money that's exchanged hands and all the people involved in it, it's incredible. So how can you not see abundance around you? How can you feel in lack? And check yourself if you are, because you're being complacent about incredible things that we have. So tuning into abundance, it isn't trying to pretend that we've got lots of money in our bank account and like be affirming that we're grateful for that when we don't even have it. It's about checking yourself and seeing just the incredible abundance that's around us. So we're getting ourselves into the flow today, transcending something, being curious. What would I like to experience next? Feels like a high vibing day to me. Tell us more, guides, please. What else do we need to know? Six of Swords. It is a good day to get yourself from A to B. Like I said, you don't want to be in that lack consciousness and then create a vision board, do you? That is not going to be a good kind of thing. That's going to take you in the wrong direction. I think we've all experienced that, because we've all tried to do the stuff that hopefully, you know, the teachers, the law of attraction stuff, we've all tried to do that when we're feeling desperate, and it has the reverse effect, right? But the Six of Swords, if you're having this high vibe moment, oh, now's the time to get yourself from A to B. Now's the time to be taking action. Now's the time to be making plans. Three of Pentacles, great time to make plans. Great time to tap into ideas or get acting on the ideas that you already had. In your moments of clarity, in your moments of the flow, write those ideas down. Wait until you're in flow again to take action on them. What else have we got? Those two together. The Queen of Cups, because it's time to receive. And I think you might be feeling that. It's time to receive now. Seven of Cups and Temperance. Not sure what choice to make, but I can bide my time with that, says Temperance. Okay, let's get deeper into all of this then. Six of Swords. Wow. Cards were stuck together. Try again. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Please. The Five of Emotions, opening up our hearts. Like, so it's not forcing our hearts open. It's a natural opening because we've transcended something, right? And when you feel that heart opening thing, that's when it's time to take action. So what do we do when we're not feeling open? What do we do when we're feeling like a victim? Well, we can do the exercises like that gratitude thing. Not gratitude, like I said, not being grateful for the things that we don't have and pretending that we've got them. Focusing on things like this. Focusing on things like the device that you're watching this on. And really getting into it of like, wow, it'll just blow your mind. Just consider how many people have been involved in that and how much money exchanged hands to be able to get this on your table with your coffee in it. Incredible. To be able to get that device, not just the device, like all the people involved with the services, the phone services, and getting the internet to us. Blows my mind. So that's one thing that you can do if you're not feeling in the flow. The other thing you can do is really nurture yourself. There's emotional release behind that. So yeah, if it's not a time to take action, there's too many people out of the flow and then taking action at that point, from the desperation point, because that's when it feels like we've really got to do something. But the best thing to do is to nurture yourself and feel better about yourself and meditate and get yourself into the flow. Three of Pentacles, but it feels like it's a high vibing day and it's time to get yourself moving, make some plans, but go slowly, no rush. We don't want to be getting out of the flow by thinking, oh, I'm in the flow, it's not going to last, I better do something fast. That's going to get us out of the flow like that, like instantly. Just be cruisy about it. Make some plans, be in no rush. Like I said, you might be using this flow that you're in today to write down what it is that you want, to do a vision board, to make those plans, that kind of thing. Perhaps to write down the first actions that you could take toward them, and perhaps to take those actions. But don't be in a rush. Don't think that you need to like act on it now because it's a fleeting thing. It's not. I mean, it's difficult to stay in that state all the time, but it's going to come back. So there's duality, there's a pull in different directions, and you can so easily get yourself out of the flow by trying to grasp onto that flow and use it, because it's fleeting. Queen of Cups, time to receive. What's going on here? It's time to receive, says the Queen of Cups. Temperance and the Ten of Voices. Something about feeling better after a painful ending, or feeling like we're over a painful ending now. Queen of Voices, because we have new boundaries. So feeling better about a painful ending, some pain in your life in the past, and you feel better because now you've got boundaries, you've learned boundaries. So whatever it was that you went through that hurt you, if you'd known what you know now about setting boundaries and upholding those, then you wouldn't have gone through that. And so, or you could have used those boundaries and it would have been very different anyway. And that is healing. That when we've learned from something like that, that is healing. So you could be feeling open and ready to receive now because you got the lesson of the past. It's not going to happen to you again, or if it does, you will know how to handle it differently so that it doesn't hurt you this time. It's all good. So it's all good now. Feeling free, feeling like you can be out in the world because you know how to handle yourself now. Seven of Cups, temperance, but biding your time with making choices. Move forward. Ace of Voices. Ace of Voices is the woman on a mission kind of a card, or man on a mission, whichever one you are. Ace of Voices, it's like you've got an idea and I want to go ahead with it, but there might be choices around that. Like there could be several paths that you go, or several choices that you make, that you can make, and just bide your time with it, says the Temperance card. Don't rush in making those choices. Remember, when you're in the flow, you will get guidance. You know, one that's right for you will shine out. Yeah, then go on the inner journey. Then meditate. Once you put your plans, you don't have to rush ahead with it. Then sit back in meditation and just enjoy the flow. No need to use it so much. The flow is for you. You don't have to use it like it's a fleeting thing, yeah? What about our love lives? The flow is your natural state. It's our natural state to be in. But I'm not saying that it's easy to stay there. It's not. Especially because, you know, we are affected by the collective consciousness of like human rules and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff can get us out of the flow. A lot of our beliefs about what we should be doing can get us out of the flow. So it's a bit tricky to stay in there. And hence, like, you do the inner work. Use that flow state to get yourself on a trajectory, and then sit back and enjoy it. Just so that you can assure that you stay in it. Okay, what about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives? We've got the Twin Flame card. And if you're in that kind of vibe, then you're going to be attracting someone like this. Well, you'll be attracting everyone if you're in that kind of vibe. But Twin Flame, someone else that's got that same vibe going on at the same time, could be headed your way. And you would certainly recognize that vibe in someone if you're in it yourself. All the more reason to stay in the flow. Know you are loved. And appreciated as well by the universe for doing that too, for getting ourselves into that state. So few that are in it. What a shame. Everyone should meditate more. Right? What else? We've got codependency and regret. So regretting codependency. What's codependency? Well, it's when we prioritize other people and think that we're responsible for them, and so responsible for the way that they feel. And so we try and fix people that are around us. We try and help them and all of that kind of thing. Way more concerned with other people than we should be. And so you might have had regrets about codependent ways. Hopefully in the past. Hopefully you've learned not to do that anymore. Now that could be what the transcendence is today as well. You could be getting new wishes, like for betterment of yourself, better things for yourself if you have recently quit your codependent ways and you start focusing on yourself and what you want in life instead of trying to fix everyone else. Codependence wrecks relationships, and often we can feel like it's the other person using us, but really we are offering ourselves up to be used by the other person. The user hasn't even asked for us to do that, but we do it for them like it's our duty. It comes from a feeling of responsibility for someone else's well-being or their feelings more than anything else. So if you find yourself, people around, it could be anyone, not just romantic relationships, someone around you, and if they feel bad, you kind of taking responsibility of that and try and make them feel better, that's codependency. We've got deception and grace. I love that the grace card has come up, but not so much the deception. Yeah, oh. Deception. Right, when you're in a state of grace, you're going to be attractive to everybody. High vibrant people, we attract everybody, right? And so you've got to be super choosy, picky, and notice not the deceptive ones, not the ones that want something from you, but the ones that are also high vibing. Tell us more, what's in the energies today? It's almost like we have to really learn boundaries before we can get to this high vibing state and stay there, because otherwise you're going to be taken out of that flow by letting the wrong people in your life. We've got an older man, dealings or relationship with an older man, trouble and accusations from them. So that could be someone in your family. Trouble and accusations. And that's the other thing too, if you're high vibing, other people don't like it so much. There's some people that don't like it, they want you to be back where you were. A stork, news of birth of a new business opportunity, and we've got a dog, protection from a powerful friend. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of my bag for a specific question that you've got, and cards out of my decks to answer your question, then you can book yourself in for one of my one question readings on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I can also use them in full readings as well. If you've got lots of questions, or if you want a lot of detail about a specific area of your life, something going on in your life, book yourself in for one of those. There's a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? We've got 3 cards. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is like, what shall I do? Making a decision about action to take. The High Priestess and the Hermit, go within first. There you go. High Priestess and the Hermit, go within. Tap in, tune in, meditate before you make any of those decisions. Get yourself in the flow before you make any decisions of action to take. That's what it's about today. Well, think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is green. Yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into the prize draw for a free reading with me. Reasons to be a subscriber to my channel. I do one of these Today's Tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. We'd love to see you in that. And I make 3 Love Pick a Card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. I almost forgot where it was then. And watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.